Good morning everyone, and welcome back to the Forest Nation Challenge series, Season 2. Now, in the last episode, we ended up buying this, our new tractor. Granted, given the circumstances, it isn't exactly the one that we wanted. It does have a bit more horsepower than the Z-Tor, and it is also a tad bit faster. But, given the type of work we are doing, we need way more power. But we ran out of money for the power boost. But that was yesterday, and now is today. Our sawmill has been busy, and we have a full pallet of basically everything. And also, there is another pallet of planks that is really close. So, since the new tractor doesn't have a front loader, I need to... oh, where is it? Right, it's here. I will put the Krone trailer on the case. Also, I have installed a few mods, since I said in the last episode that I want to mow the yard, so that we can see better. Or just so that I can see all the logs that I have missed. But this one is exactly the same amount as we have in the bank account, and I don't like that. Oh, right, I did completely forget we need a pallet fork for the loader. So, that means if I had bought the mower, it would have been really bad, since I would be out of money. I can put the log grab on the trailer, since we have it here, and now let's take a look at what kind of options do we have for pallet forks. Oh, you have to be kidding me, right? Do I have any other options? Phew, yeah, luckily I have the MX one that costs only 1500 bucks. So yeah, I'm really glad that I didn't buy that mower, otherwise I'd be a tad bit screwed. Now, with the pallet forks bought, I'm really down to my last 100 bucks. So I say we go and fix that really quickly, cause it is making me a bit nervous. Okay, so the Z-Tor is going to load the pallets and the case will tow the trailer. And of course, our yard is a total mess, with two random logs right in front of the trailer. There we have it. We actually managed to fill the trailer with pallets, so I do hope we get a decent price for them. I will just check if there is a pallet that is almost done. Nope, but the sawmill has gotten through more than half of wood, so we will need to fill it up again today before it runs out. So, we have a good load of wood products on the trailer, so where are we going to take them to? The beams are going to the Silverrun market, the long planks will go to the pet accessories factory, and the regular planks are also going to the market. So, we know where everything needs to go, time to take them there. Now that's nice to see. We went from 84 bucks all the way to 7,798. So, we aren't going to bankrupt just yet. Although we were really close. Too close for comfort. With that out of the way, let's get back to the yard, and I think it will be a good idea to load up the sawmill so that we will get more pallets out of it. Somehow we managed to tip over the winch. I'm not sure when we did that or even how, but we need to deal with it now. I just hope we can attach it like that. Yeah, that didn't work. So, look away, I'm going to do some sacrilege right now. There we go, all fixed, and you didn't see anything. Those trees didn't do much, we barely got it to halfway full. So you know what that means? It's chopping time. Wait, didn't we have 95 fallen trees at the end of the last episode? So that means we will soon reach triple digits. And we are now, if my math is correct, 2 trees away from it. And it only took me 13 episodes to get here. AKA 13 months. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep you in suspense for a tad bit longer, as I am first going to take these 3 to the sawmill. Also, this shows that we will need to upgrade the engine on the case, because it is struggling about as much as the Zetor was when we went up this hill. So, we need a few more $1,000 before we can do that. Because upgrading an engine, it isn't the cheapest of things that you can do to a tractor. Well, I had to chop down this one because I got stuck on it, so just one more to go. Finally, we got here. Which means the sawmill is now at 12,500 liters. So that should keep it going for a tad bit longer. Okay, I do have a couple of trees already here, ready to get loaded, but I won't keep you waiting any longer, so let's go get the 100th one. Which one will it be though? I could go with you, you do look like a good tree to beat the milestone, so yeah, I'm going to go with you. Here goes nothing. Ta-da! There we go. We are finally in the 100s. And attach to the winch and let's drag it to the sawmill, because it is gonna get processed into planks. Yeah. You can stay here for a bit, and I will now go and load the logs that we have piled up over here. This isn't my bestest of work, but I got all of the logs on the trailer, and that is what matters right now. Whilst I was loading up the trailer, I had an idea. Why bother with a mower when I can just paint over the shrubs, and it's not costing me anything? There, That's a bit better. And now I can see all of the logs that I had missed. And I thought there would be more. But anyway, I think I'll go and sell the trailer load before I go and chop down more trees. And as per usual, the wood turner is the spot. Wow, that log sure does get close to the back window. I just hope it won't do the final destination thing on me. Not the best at only 12 grand, but that does mean we are back at the 20 grand mark, so I am happy. Now, I do wonder, as I said in the last episode, we might upgrade the engine in the case. So, do we have enough money to do so? Since it is really in need of a few more horses under the hood. Customize, okay, so for 11 grand we can give it 17 more horsepower. I wouldn't say that's a good deal, because it isn't, so that really puts me into a weird spot. Do I upgrade it and hope it will be enough, or do I leave it, save some more money, and buy a bigger one down the line a few days later? In a couple of episodes time. I think I'll need to think about that for a bit, so might as well take a look at the used market. Oh, well, you must be joking, right? Right? That's a way to throw a wrench into the works. Are we going to replace the case after not even an episode? Oh god, are we getting another Z-Tour right now? Why am I seriously considering this right now? Wait, actually, how much can we get for the case? I mean, we can get there with almost with the money that we'd earn from selling it. So we can get 43 grand for the case. So that means we just need 15 grand more. And we can get the Z-Tour, which has 140 horsepower. And we can get the front loader on it as well. Yeah, case, you have been good for us for the past 10 minutes, but now I'm going to sell you so that I can buy the Z-Tour, because it will be a tad bit more useful with 140 horsepower. I will repaint you and repair you so that the next guy won't get a crappy tractor, and then I'll sell you for 63 grand. Oh, how the turntables. Okay. High Z-Tour, 140 horsepower, wide wheels, and the quickie attacher. Actually, give me a second. That is much better. And we are back down to 3 grand in the bank. But we do now finally have a decent tractor for our operations. Here we have it, our brand new Z-Tour. Okay, with that fiasco dealt with, let's get the trailer back to the yard and let's do some more work, otherwise we won't get anywhere. We're basically now just trading tractors. We buy one tractor, sell it, and get another one. Bigger one that has more hours on it. Thankfully, breakdowns aren't a thing in FS, so I'm not really worried about that. I did say I wanted a bigger tractor, and the universe did provide, as you can see in the example down below. So, we now have 2 Z-Tours, and of course, I did put the branding right on the windscreen so that it blocks the view. But it does look nice. Well, time to test it out. Was it a good idea to buy it or no? First off, how does it handle the winch? Also, with all the spending that I'm doing, I should start thinking about expanding to another plot. So that means basically I need anywhere from 30 to 130 grand. And that means I need to get back to cutting down trees. Oh, of course, now the winch looks small. It's never good, is it? There's always something you can upgrade, right? There are a few lodgepole pines up on the top, so I think it's only logical that I go and back up the hill so that I can drag them back down. There, 3 big trees. That should be a good test for the Z-Tor. It took a minute, but I managed to get them all bunched up, so now I can start the test. We are going downhill, so that shouldn't be a problem. But now we are on flat ground. Okay, understandable, it did bog down a lot actually, but it is still going strong. If I can find the right gear. There we go. Maybe a front weight would help, but otherwise, I'm okay with it. I think 3 will be enough to fill the trailer, so the winch can now go to rest, and I can test it. And I can test if the old front loader fits. I will put the trailer on the old Z-Tor just so that it won't slide about. Like a glove, it fits. Also, we now have decent lights, so we can work a bit into the night. But I think the video quality will be bad, so I'll try and avoid it. Oh my, now we're talking. We have some backing up speed now. I'll need to get used to that, because I almost crashed. But yeah. It also lifts way higher, so no more struggling whilst loading. It's official. I'm in love. I'm in love with this tractor. It does everything that I want at the moment. So I don't doubt that it will be too small in a couple of episodes' time. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned, these are 7-meter logs now, so they are going to give us a tad bit more money. At least I hope that they will. I could load up another one, but it's night now. And also, I want to see how much are we going to get for the load. I just need to switch up the Z-Tors, and then we can go to, of course, the wood turner. Yeah, I'm not changing tractors once more. Once was enough. I do wonder, will the extra meter per log make any difference? Find out in the next episode. Or now. You can just wait and see now. I have no idea, but we did get 15 grand for that. So once more, we're back up to that 20 grand mark. And also, it's 8:30 now, so no point in doing anything else today, but to park everything and go to sleep. It was a crazy day today. We traded off the Z-Tor, we traded off the case for a Z-Tor, and we chopped down the 100th tree. So before I go, I'll just check the bees and the sawmill and they both seem to be doing good. So with nothing more to say, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. There was a lot going on, but unfortunately that is all I have time for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm Farmer's Chaos, you have watched the Deforestation Challenge series, Season 2, and I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. But bye for now.